Hello, 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 all my beautiful, amazing, fantastic machine heads. Welcome, welcome, welcome to a brand new series and number 2 series in our Let's Plays for the week. Sorry, as I hit my microphone stand with my finger, because I threw my finger out there. I hit the number 2. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Elwha River Valley. This map has been made by a super good friend of the channel, Mr. Nuclear Salmon. I want to make sure that he gets his flowers because he's been supporting our channel for a long time. And he made a map. And guess what it is? It's a logging map. Fury loves logging maps. You guys know that. So welcome in. Same rules as we always play. 1x speed. 1 day months on this one because we're going to play. This is the second series. I've got one more series planned for the week. We're going to have a total of 3 series. I can't let you know what it is now because I haven't done it yet. Haven't released it yet. Once we do, it's going to be 3 distinct playstyles. I did that because during dinner tonight when I was talking to my wife and I said, if I just put out super realistic, series all the time, we lose the people who don't necessarily like to watch that sort of stuff. So we're going to try to incorporate 3 different styles of play. Hopefully it takes care of 95% of the gambit of the way people play, and then you guys can watch your favorite series that Fury puts out. But anyways, without further ado, let's get started. Let's get going on episode number 1. We're going to clear the map challenge, and we're going to decide what we want to do on the map as we go. It's going to be kind of learn as we go. I literally have played 3 minutes up in the right hand corner. I literally came in on new farmer mode. I will show you the map. Here's the map. It's actually easier to show you here. Okay, we own, let's get up here. We literally own section 1 and this. Now, the cool thing is we start here in town, and in order for you to use the factories, you have to buy them. You do start with the carpentry and your house. This is your little house. We start with a truck and a tractor, and I'll show you those real quick. But look at this. He put this cool thing, these cool signs and stuff throughout. Now, I will get you. It is a 150% logging map and logging only. The terrain is absolutely the most unique terrain I've ever seen in my life. So what happens is as you start going, like you go up, you can't really notice it. So you can still use a harvester and things like that. But eventually, and I'll show you when we get up in the air here, see how it looks exactly flat? But as you go up this way, towards this, you are going gradually uphill. But you don't look it. It looks completely flat. I think that's brilliant. So my hat is off completely to Nuclear Salmon. He is an amazing content creator. He's got his own channel, and he made a map. And you can find this over at the Shanty Boys Map Making over on, I will, don't know if because I don't like to post links ever since I got caught with it, but I might post a link to this one because this is pretty cool. But anyways, here's our little town right here little baby town. It's a factory area because there is no towns on the map. There is no nothing. There's a fuel station, a little store, and here's our carpentry. Here is our Cooper's barrel making. Right here is the only thing that we have to put down is we have to put a sell point for wood chips, and the reason why is because the sawmill produces wood chips as well, so we have to put down a sell point for that. But you do not start with these. You see this one here? You started with this one. Now, 2 out of the 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or whatever's here. You can sell 2 of them. You can sell the shed, which we're going to do. You can not sell the house, but this is your sleep trigger on the map right here. So what we're going to do first is we start with $1 million. So let me show you how this works. We're going to go into construction mode. We can sell the shed right here. So we're going to click on that. We're going to sell it because we don't want it. We're going to get our own sheds. We're going to build our own. You start with the John Deere. What is this one here? Hang on a second. Let me get out of the air real quick. There. Let me go over here. I do believe this is the 3650. Yep, the 3650. You start with that, front loader, all that stuff. Now, we're going to keep this, but we're going to get rid of the front loader, and we're going to get rid of this. Now, because the terrain, as you can see, starts to go up a little bit, I think I've decided I want to use a little bit auto load because I got a cool truck downloaded. And we also have a weight because we are going to use that awesome lift thing that we are using on the Fs25 map. So, first series of the week, every week, will be the Fs25 map, ultra realistic, 1x speed, 4-day months. Second series will be this one. Will be always a clear the map challenge somehow, some way, where we just come in and we log or we mine. Now, here's the other thing. As soon as I get done with this map, and I'm going to show you guys a tour. I'm going to give you a quick tour of the map real quick here in a second. As soon as we get done clearing this map, we are then going to go back to backcountry because our good friend MT Pockets has notified the channel that he has reduced the fog. So guess what? I'm going to go back. But that'll be in another month or so when we get done with this one, or so, or however long it takes. Doesn't matter how long it takes as long as we get this cleared out. So I was going to name the series Logging Empire, but guess what? MT Pockets already has a series called the Logging Empire. So this is going to be the Logging Dynasty. So just so it's a little bit different and we don't interfere with his series, we want to make sure he gets his flowers as well. So let's get some of them shout outs out of the way and we'll get busy giving you guys a tour. I wish you could shut these little annoying NPCs off because they do just walk around here. But I love the map so far. I really like it. So, Nuke, if you're watching this, fantastic job. You know how I am. You know how I will always be truthful. And I flew the map several times. It does have a little bit of fog, but it does not affect it. And it's only in this area of the map. I'll show you guys. So, we're going to have the 3 series all week long, 3 distinctive play styles, and it's going to be 3 completely opposite. We're going to have, like I said, 1 realistic, 1 logging, clear the map, whether it's clear the map here, clear the map in mining, do all that sort of thing. You know, we're going to have several different, and then the third way is going to be completely opposite from these 2 different styles. So I hope that it incorporates something that you enjoy, and I hope that series. So we're going to do out 6-day-a-week videos. We're going to have 2 episodes per week of each series, and we're going to have the rules to where we can sleep when we want to. If we get bored, we can sleep to the next month. We can do what we need to do and go from there. Okay? So that's it. My name is Fury Machine Gaming. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Now let me give you guys a good tour. Let me bring up the map here. So as you can see, we start right square darn in the up in the left-hand corner. But let me get the flight up on here, and I'll show you what I mean. Okay, let's get up in here. Now, we will put this down on a little bit smaller so you can see. Now, as you can see, look at this. All right, here's our little area that we start. Fantastic. Great job. And there's not a lot of shrubs and things in the way that's annoying. You know what I mean? Those annoying shrubs that you have to take a mulch or 2 to get rid of them just so you can see the trees. This doesn't have any of that. You can always see the trees. And scattered throughout, like, the middle of it, there is some trees that are not like wanted, so we're just going to use the brucks or the treks to get rid of those and just chip them up, and we may not get the count on them. I don't care. Okay, but anyway, so here's where we started our little thing, the fuel shop and the Duxie's store with our water tower. But as you can see now, look, it goes uphill, right? Now watch this, all the way up. It goes way up, but if you come down in here like we talked about, it doesn't even look like you're going uphill, does it? That's what's fascinating. That is what is amazing. Now, I haven't flown eye level like this, so we're going to get a little, while my cache gets reset, it's going to do this. This is your border. So you got rock borders around. So you can clear the tree right to the border, and then you can't go any further. Now, up here, you can see all the massive fog and all that stuff down here. But when you're on the ground level, you can only see these rocks. Trust me. I've run up and down this several times. You can only see the rocks. It's pretty cool. He made them really high. But anyways, now that we're up in the air, we'll get this a little bit bigger so you guys can kind of see where we're at. We'll go right along the border here. Maybe I went too far, which I always do. There, I always went outside the border. But anyways, each one of these properties is about 200,000. But it goes, it's like, it reminds me of Wilhelmina Forest, like crazy. But he's got waterfalls in here. This is sick. Like graphics-wise. He's got waterfalls, he's got rivers, but in order for you to cross them way down here, see, there's bridges to cross them. And there's like a road that goes that you have to clear, see? There's a little path, and you got to kind of clear your road to get to where you need to go. It's kind of really, really, really a legit build-your-own map. And that's what I love about it. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to literally do it. And if we make it to where we want to, maybe we'll have some sort of animals on this. We don't know. And then as you get farther up here, you'll have some clear-cut areas that are kind of wide open. See, as we hit level 9 or field section 9, it's kind of like wide open. So you can make a field, make a farm, whatever you want to do there. And then like I said, he's got these cool-looking trees that are taking around like the river, so you know where the river is. So when you hit those trees, you know where the river is. We're going to get rid of them. We're just going to brush them up or whatever we need to do. There is a house, a random house here, and I have purchased it. Okay, I have purchased a piece of property that it is on, and it doesn't do anything, so I think it's decoration. Now, in his tour, because he did a tour on YouTube, he talks about that there is somewhere on the map, there's a hidden spot that has a buildable house in it. So we are going to, as we clear this, there's another one of those roads, see? As we clear the map, we're going to look for that. We're going to look for that spot that we have a buildable house, and that's the one we're going to build. So look at this, and see how now you can see we start way down there in the valley, right? But let me show you guys once again. I know that I reiterate it, but this is brilliant. This is absolutely brilliant. See, you're on the ground. Doesn't it look completely flat? But the way he's done it, now if we cut, like I said, look all the way around in a circle, it looks completely flat, right? But when you get up here, you can realize how high up the ground goes. It's absolutely epic. It's like we start in the valley, we work our way up, look up on the hill here, and then you got some clear cut here where someone had come through and did it. He also has made this so that lower NPCs can play it. You see the draw distance? It's you can see the whole map. You can see the whole map, and then it won't come in. It won't like materialize until you get right on top of it, which is pretty cool. There's this thing. I just found this just now. I don't think there's any collectibles on it, but there is a, like, you can come up here and kind of, I wonder if you could just, oh, you can. I'm not going to do that now. But he did say, and I don't know where it's at because he wouldn't give the location, but somewhere scattered on this map, and we are determined to find it, there is a spot that has a buildable house. Here's another one of those towers. So I'm assuming they probably can't get removed because, like on Dark Forest, you can't remove them either. But what an amazing, I didn't even know he made maps. I think he's great. He's a content creator. He does farm sim videos. He does other game videos, and he does really super guy. So make sure you check out his channel and check out. There's another one of those towers. Oh, we already saw that. Yep, but that's where we start right there. So we're gonna literally, we own this side up here, but we don't own by the thing here. This is a little baby section here that we don't own. So we gotta start clearing this. But I thought about clearing this. So I think what we want to do is, since this is our house here in the middle of thing here, I think what I want to do is, and I don't think you can sell that, right? I don't think you can. I don't think you can sell the house. Here, where are we? Let's turn around. Nope, you can't. Well, then again, do we own it? That's the thing. Do we own the house? Yes, we do. Okay, but you see the property here. So the first thing we got to do is we got to buy all of these. Okay, for $1,000. We got to buy field 13. We got to buy field 12. And these are the factories. These are little factories here. And then I think we need to, I think we can get rid of some of those trees on the outside, because our right here is our sell point for our logs. And that's our sawmill factory. But now we own them. We don't have to spend, you know, you guys have seen maps where they're like $400,000, $600,000 for like a sawmill. You don't have to do that. And the fuel tank is right here, but we don't own that yet. Okay. We don't own any of that. And that is going to be, can we even buy it? Guess what? We can't buy that. So there'll be a section that we can't purchase. We can purchase that and purchase that. This must be government owned. So I'm assuming that this section up here is government owned. We won't be, it's like a little baby section, like right through, you can see it almost right through there. We won't be able to clear. Unless we put on, which we could do this. We put on in the lumberjack mod where we can cut trees anywhere, and I'll just cut them down by hand, and then we'll go in there and unfloat them. You know what I mean? So that's what I think we'll do. So without further ado, let's get going. And we spent 14 minutes getting going. Let's go over here. Now we're going to keep this tractor to start with, okay? But we are going to sell the. I don't want the log fork, so we're going to sell that. I don't want the truck. We don't need that. I don't want that front loader, but I do want the weight for the back end, and I don't want that. Okay, so now we're going to take this 3650 and we're going to hook up the weight to the back of it, and I'll show you the first thing we're going to buy, and then we're going to buy our tree harvester. Now, I was going to use the fixed head harvester and all that stuff, but with the elevation, I want to make sure that I can actually cut trees first. This is cool, but you can see how much it elevates. You know, it kind of goes up, but it goes up nonchalant, and you don't even know it. These are massive trees, by the way. Massive, massive, massive trees. And we also have to put down a sell point. So this is our shop right here, our shop trigger that's going to spawn over there. Your vehicles spawn over here, and if you want to sell your vehicles, right here. But this little section over here is where I don't think we own. So we're going to have to turn the lumberjack mod on and come in here to clear these trees like that. Okay? That's what I'm thinking. But see how the roads are? Isn't that neat? Like there's the end of the map right there. So we can clear these out, but it has the roads that go like this through the whole map. Really, really well done. Look at that. Signs and stuff. Now, I'm pretty sure Mr. T-Bone helped him with the signs because he's made sign. Or Matt, one of the two. That's pretty cool. Anyways, so what we want to buy first. This is what we want to buy. The same thing that we have on the Verjak map, because I'm falling in love with this little piece of equipment. This little lift thing that I found out from PA Plowboy that is super real. Super real. So we want to buy this, and we want to buy this. And now we have a weight on the back. Now this series, if we do any kind of farming, will not be realistic at all. It will be game speeds. Okay? So if we decide to do any farming, which we won't, this is going to be 100% logging. So now this can stay on here with the weight permanently. Okay? And our stuff now, when we bring our logs over with the auto load, which we're going to do, which I wasn't going to do anything auto loads, but this I just want to be sure on this map. We bring them right here to sell on the sawmill. But now, since we own the sawmill, it won't sell the logs. It'll bring them in here, and it'll... well, actually, you know what? I don't have any of this activated yet. So, I don't know. We'll see if it sells it, but because I do own it. Because I think it's just going to store it now. Once I hit this, it's going to store it. So, we need to... The first thing we need to do... All right, we're going to do this. Is we need to get our harvester, because that's a big chunk. Big chunk. And we're going to use the RGC mod editing because I don't know the size trees on this map. So this thing here is almost half of our money right here. So. And we're going to cut our trees at 8 meters. 6, 7, 8. There we go. And the reason why I'm doing that is because our auto load will fit 8 meters. I'll show you. There we go. We're going to start cutting our trees right here. I think these are 24s. 24. Perfect. It'll be... it might not fit the last one. So, we can go... Yeah, because if we go 8, 8, and be just under 8 meters, and it might not load it up. But we're going to start there. The next thing that we need to purchase is... I want to get construction. I want to get a buildable shed for our stuff down here, just so we can say that we built stuff. Oh, we also have to have a selling point, too, of... I don't think we have... Do we? Yeah, we do. Should have a sell everything point, yeah. For our wood chips and stuff, right? Is that what we had on the Ponderosa map? Yeah, I think it is. All right, so we're going to put that... Shop area is restricted. Let's see. Land not owned by you. I think we're going to go right here off the road. Just so we can kind of drive into it with our wood chips and things. And this way we can sell logs if we don't want to. Like if that sell point takes just logs and puts them into the sawmill, this will give us an opportunity to sell logs right off the bat. Okay. Now we want to go into constructibles. Whoops. Here. I want to go into constructibles, and I want to make a shed first because we have the house. We can't get rid of it. So I want to make a shed that we can store our vehicles in. What does that take? Concrete? I don't think we have a concrete factory either. It takes concrete. Do we have anything that just takes the sawmill? Because I think I want to go this one. Let's see how big this is. Ooh, way too big. Unless we go like this. And laps. Let's see how much a smaller one looks like. What are we overlapping with here? Flattening failed. So let's put let's see, free mode on. Let's try this big one again. I want a big one. All right, let's you know what? Do we want to? What's that going to look like there? Can we get in there okay? In and out, I think. In and out burgers. It'll just barely hit. There we go. So, let's go take a look at that. First of all, shut this down here. And then we'll start cutting some logs, and I'll show you what we got to do next. And then once we get these first few basic pieces of equipment that we need, we are then going to... Oh, I have to put the sawmill down. Or not a sawmill, concrete factory, and I also have to put a the stone thing. So that's another thing we have to do, which is pretty dope. Yeah, that's cool. Okay. Oh, I see. It's going around the thing, but it should stop because where I put it. But there's where we need wood beams, planks, and longs for the first level. So that's what we're gonna do first. So the next thing we're gonna buy. You guys are going to love this one. I had redone the mod for Fs25, but now the original mod author, has made a new one and made it for Fs25 and made it. So this is the Butler Mark V Autoload. Okay. It is an absolute real thing, real tractor, not real autoload, but real thing. So he gives us one yellow one and one red one. We're going to go the red one. Just so that's in, and ignore that because that's universal autoload. It autoloads automatically. So we're going to use the red one like this, so it kind of matches our thing. And this thing is cool. So that's the shop spot right there. Now this is, like I said, this is auto load, and we're going to use it. I think this one's auto load, right? Yeah, okay, good. Perfect. Get this out of the... I'm not sure I like this one as much as I like the other one. This one doesn't seem to have the power as much as the other one does. Let's see how much horsepower. Whoa. What was that? Oh, I don't know. That was weird. This Lizard Butler's 286. What's the yellow one? Let's see. Oh, that's why. See? So, we've got to buy this one. And it's a lot more horsepower. So now we've got to sell the other one back. I thought it seemed slower. 286. Now you'll see the difference. Cut us a bunch of money, but see how much faster it gets going? This thing is cool. Now, I had fixed this and all that stuff on the last one. All right, so we got our pallet fork. We got our thing there. The next thing, we got our sell point. We got our shed to continue to put equipment in. I don't even know if that shed is big enough for these pieces of equipment. You know what I mean? Because this thing has got tiny doors on it. So we may be just parking these outside for a while until we figure out what we need to do. In fact, I don't think we want to build this shed yet, right? Because, let's see. We got to do some figuring here, guys. Got to do some figuring. The constructibles. Yeah, this thing is I don't think it's going to fit those. So I don't even think this one would work. So let's do this. Let's change the plans. Okay, let's get rid of that. That leveled out the ground. Now let's go to sheds and pick one that has, like, I like this one, but I want one big enough to, like this one, to park that equipment in. Oh, I don't like that. Can I put it over here? Land is not owned by you. I know that. I know that. I know that. Okay, that's too big then. That's too big. We can't use that. Now, these ones are pretty cool here. I know that we can fit. I think we can fit our equipment in there. So let's yeah, let's do oh, it's 110,000. All right. There. Now let's take a look at that. Yeah, that's much better. Now we can fit the harvester and the big auto load in there. Perfect. All right, I feel better about that than I did the other. We're still going to build some stuff, and we're eventually going to do it. We can also get rid of, there's one of these in here, I think the carpentry. I think this one we can sell if we need to put our, yeah, because we're not going to be making, actually, you know what? What does, the house doesn't take furniture and stuff, does it? It might. So I don't want to sell it yet, but we could sell this thing here and put our rock thing, because the next thing we have to buy, which we don't have enough for yet anyways. So I think that's it, and I think we'll zero that out, and we'll start working a little bit, clearing some of these trees. And eventually, if we don't need the carpentry, we can sell the carpentry down. And I think this thing here, we can sell one of these. I think it's this one, which will give us the place to put our, what is this factory? Paper factory. So what does this take? It takes carton rolls and paper rolls. And, oh, you bring in wood, and it makes carton rolls and paper rolls. See, the sawmill, bring in wood, bring in planks, and you're going to make barrels. We could use that for money. That's fine. I don't mind doing that. But the carpentry, I don't think we need furniture for a shed. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? So we could sell the carpentry off and put our rock and our concrete factory down. But the concrete factory is, let's see, construction factories. I think he's got it down here where the one is debris crusher. He's got one that's down here that's a lot faster. Remember, we used it on backcountry. Where is it? Now, his sawmill is 300,000, which we could upgrade. Now, this carpentry is expensive. But the debris crusher, he's got, look at, we got gold mines. We got all kinds of gold room. But we can't do that on this map yet. Where's his debris crusher? Right here. Okay, so that is 120,000, which we have. So let's do this thing. Let's get rid of the carpentry. I think the carpentry, let's sell that for 150. And in that section, we're going to put the debris crusher. And, ooh, it doesn't turn. Okay, so we're going to have to go there with it. Okay. There we go. Now that will make stones, and then the concrete factory for paper factory. Now, where is the concrete factory? I don't think he edited one, did he? Let's see, sawmill, small cement factory. Takes stones and it makes what we need there. That's only 36,000. That's in game. So we could use this one and make us take the stones out of here and make it in there. But did he edit one? That's what I'm looking at. No, he did not. So this one's 36,000. So we're going to take and kill this paper factory too. I think. This one here. Let's see. Can we sell this one? Paper factory. Yep. And we're going to put the cement factory Does he have a bigger one? Big sawmill, carpentry, dairy. Let's just, I know we're taking a while here, but we don't want the paper factory. We know we got that one. I'm really super shocked that he didn't do a concrete factory. So we're going to do this one. Okay. And we're going to put that, we can actually put that over here, right by these things here. So I actually want to put that, where's the thingies? All right, let's put that here. And yeah, overlaps. It's going to make the stones there. So let's take our cement factory and take our stones and make that sort of thing. We're making stones already, so we're going to have to purchase a wheel loader probably and or a telehandler, one of the two things, as you noticed. All right, so we've got the two factories, cement factory now and that. And so now we can buy or make our own shed, which we could put right in this section here if we wanted to start our little town. Can we sell this one? Oh, we can sell the biomass heating plant, which is, yeah, let's sell that for 60 grand. And that gets rid of that. Okay, good. There. Now, because we have the sell all thing there. Now, let's put a couple of big sheds here that we can purchase and like, that we can build. Now we've got room. You know what I mean? And actually, can we sell the barrel factory? Oh, we can. Let's sell the barrel factory, too. We don't need that, right? Cooper, yeah. Now we're getting some room to get some big sheds in here. We're going to keep... Actually, you know what? Let's sell this and put RGCs in here. You see what I mean? And because I know his is super fast and super awesome. I know it. It's expensive, but I do know his works well because I've used it on backcountry. RGC's big sawmill right here. Right? Or what did he do? Does he has... He has another sawmill that he uses. But we'll put the RGC mod one in here. Where did I see that? This one. Okay. See how much bigger it is? All right. Collides with a player. Of course, I'm in the way. There. Now we're going to put the construction and we're going to put that big the thingy over here. And let's put it this way here, and then we'll put the sheds down that way. All right, let's see. Yes, there's where it goes. There's where we sell it, and we'll put it along. Yeah, like right there. How's that sound? Sound perfect? Boom. Now let's get our sheds, and we're gonna go construction. We're gonna build a couple of big sheds like these. Yeah, let's get one. We can't go too much that way. But see, now we can put some sheds in here that we can store our big equipment up in the other one, and we can just have some sheds for the little ones. And we'll put it like right here. Bang. And then we'll spin it. And we'll put them next to each other. I don't think we can. We can do this, though. I should have moved that one out. So we can go, because we can't go to the shop. Because I think if I go here, it's going to terraform that land behind us. And I don't want to go, I kind of wanted to keep it in here. You know, and I don't want to kind of keep it close. So one shed, let's see, is there another small one that we can kind of throw in here? Oh, look at this, look at this, look at this. Land not owned by you, but watch. So if we do this correctly, and we get a little crazy here, look at that. Now we have two. Oh, you know what? Darn it. I got to bring it out a little bit more. But we can get this right here. We'll get it. We'll get it. Get it out. Here. Oh. Oh. Oh, we're going to get so close, aren't we? Close enough. Close enough. Let's go see. I think we're going to bang it right there. Because now we have two sheds. And what we'll do is... Oh, I can shut this down now. When we clear this out here, we'll make another road on the outside of here. How's that sound? That way we can still get around it on both sides. It'll work out perfect. Now we're going to activate the all of our factories, and then we're going to start cutting some wood. We're doing it. We're doing it, everybody. So let's go here, and we're going to go... Wait a minute. Did I do that wrong? Did I buy a I bought a carpentry, didn't I? Instead of the big sawmill. Oh, no. I bought the wrong thing. So, yeah, I am sorry, everybody. I am sorry. I wanted the big sawmill. That's the regular sawmill. And his sawmill is down here. Rope maker. Potato processor. That was my fault, everybody. Yeah, big sawmill. There we go. 300 grand. That's what we want. And it's going to be right, same place. There we go. Now that we're here, now that we did that correctly, let's edit. Then we're going to go and we're going to activate that. We're going to activate that. Going to activate that. We're going to activate that because I think. Well, actually, you know what? Did the constructible sheds, did they need prefab walls? I don't think they do. I don't think they do. No. So we don't need prefab walls. But we need the... Wait. We need the roof tiles or whatever. And we need the cement and all that stuff. So we can go into here. This is the fun part for me, is setting everything up. So we don't need... Whoops. We don't need... Oops. Let's go here. We can deactivate that. All we need is these for right here. And then now we're going to go over to our little cement factory, and we're going to activate the things in there. And we're going to activate this and roof plates because we need that for our sheds. And there we go. I think we are ready to go. So the next thing I want to purchase, I think, is a wheel loader to get that ready to go. So, and then we're ready. I think we're going to zero our money out and we'll be ready to go, I think. Nor will it matter. We're just going to continue to try to build our sheds. We're going to see how long it takes us to build that shed, those two sheds. So that's exciting for me because I'm finally building something. Let's get the wheel loader. And let's go to, I like the JCB, so we're going to keep the JCB just like this. And then we're going to buy the wheel loader tools. And we're going to come down here, and isn't that cool? We're going to come down here, we're going to get the, that's 10,000, that's 35,000. We don't want that big a one. 40,000. We definitely don't want 40,000. Nah, I mean, we could. Can we use it for that? That's 40,000 liters. That's a lot. That's a lot of liters. But we would be able to clear it out. There we go. I think we're ready to zero the money out. Oh, we need one more thing. We need our little stump grinder. I'll show you which one we did. We're going to get this little activated. This is fun. This is great. Great job, Nuke. Great job. Great job. Make sure you guys are checking him out. Checking out our empty pockets and our Van Ham Gaming and our... Oh, Russell thought he could get away with it from getting one video without me talking about him. No, I don't think so, Russ. You're not going to get away from me that easy. And your Big A's and everybody else. So let's go. Just to get it up. I know on backcountry it pushed it out the back, so I want to be careful of that because it's going to make a lot. But we're going to be able to get started and do that every time and mess around with it. It's going to be fun. Now this is an in-game one, so I shouldn't have an issue with this. There we go. And I got to buy one more thing, and then we can zero our money out, and we can get going. We're going to go right here with this. Put it on the ground and shut her down. Now, here's what I got to buy. I got to buy us a skid loader, and I got to buy us the Bobcat. And I'm going to get this. Let's change it. Let's go the S300. How's that sound? Whoops. And door, we want a door on it because it opens and closes. And I want to go the Trex. I want to go the wide ones. And I want to get this thing. You're going to love this. This is pretty cool. I downloaded this the other day. The Fecon Bush Hog. It does not dig up the dirt, but it does the stumps and it does little small trees. So since we don't have little small trees on here. Now, you know what? The pallets are right there where we need them. There we go. See, this little thing is really neat. Pull this. That's our little shop sell point. So we'll come over here and we'll get these logs out of the way first. This is going to fit nicely in that. So that's that. And then I want to pull the... Where is she? The tractor over by the pallets. See if I can not hit this guy. Look at this. We have got our little section going. We got some sheds and we've got some factories. We've got actually 3 factories that we've got to worry about. Park this here because that's where we're bringing our logs. And I think that's it. Okay, so 173601. 173601. 173601. Minus 173601. And bang, we're at 0. Okay, now it's up to us to make the money that we need to make. So let's get going. Only 42 minutes to get started, but that's all right. We're ready to go. We'll set this up and ready to go. I like it because it's set up for the green stuff. Let's do this, and I hope that we get 3 equal pieces out of this. These are the lodgepole pines. It may not pick up that last little one. I know when we get up to the Scottish pines, it'll take care of that. I don't know. Once we start making some more money, I might switch out the harvester to the one that I downloaded that I wanted. Now let's get a couple more. So far, as you see, that fog's long gone. Everything is, working well so far, as they say. Now these lodgepole pines. That's the ones that Carl TG uses the mostly. And it's pretty cool. I like them. They're smooth and it's good, but I also like the spruce as well. Anxious to see that where that house is. Anxious to see how we can get going on this. But this is the Logging Dynasty series. So far, so good. My headphones are really acting up lately, guys. Like every once in a while, my headphones will cut in and out. So, gotta get new ones, I think. All right, now let's get out of the way with this and get these loaded up. and see how well we do, how well it does. I don't think it's going to get the last little few pieces. I just want to get the factory going, if you know what I mean. But you'll get a chance to see us going up the hill. It's pretty cool. We're just going to clear what we can and keep going. This is going to be great. I'm really when I stumbled on this map, I mean, I knew that he was working on it, but I didn't know he was working on it. This thing is neat. And it's real. Now we're going to go other side and we're going to load it up. It takes a while, it pauses for a few seconds there, and then it starts. I like it that way. See, it didn't take the little pieces. So I'm hoping our little Vcon does that. Oh, so you got to have this one square. Oh, this straps do work. There we go. All right, now let's get the straps on there. Because we may have to eventually buy something to chip those up with. See if we got enough room to go around and turn into our sawmill. Nice. Oh. I didn't know that turned them like that. That's pretty neat. Oh, did it again. That's all right. Fury's learning. There we go. We got 7,000 in there. Now we're making some stuff. We're making stuff, guys. Now, I think what we'll do is, I think these we can pick up. Yep. We'll just run them over because it's when we get to those ones, it loads all three of them. I've practiced those. This is going to be such a great series. It really is. It's going to be amazing. But so Fs25 is coming around, guys. I mean, I had all but done giving up on it, and you know, when I hear things like my second favorite map of all time, the map author worked on what us content creators were complaining about. Oh my gosh, you have no idea what that means to content creators when they listen. You know, I was complaining about the fog, and from what I heard is that on backcountry, I couldn't find where my thing was there. That's a really unique. Those are ferns. Super awesome. I've never seen like ferns as a ground cover before. Right here. Got that lady in the face. Yeah. So Empty Pockets, shout out to you, brother, from a different mother, for letting me know that my map has been now lightened up on the fog and fixed the. Also, I heard he fixed the ground deformation so that it isn't so harsh on it. Because before when you were plowing, you guys saw it. The episodes that I did, you would literally sink in so far that you needed like a 600 horsepower tractor to get out of there. He's fixed that. He's also fixed the draw distance. So like when you're on it, from what I heard, is you can like actually see the mountains and stuff. So the fog is still there for those of you guys who like it, from what I heard. But you can drive everywhere and it's not the end of the world. You know what I mean? There we go. Now we're making it. This thing, you know, the RGC modding ones, you see how fast they make them? They super make them. Their factories are really cool. All right, now I'm going to get our little thingy going here. Now I want to see if it eats these ferns up, and it does. This is going to be cool. This is going to be cool. This does work on stumps, right? Should. Maybe it doesn't. Oh, it does. Just got to be over it. That makes sense. Oh, did I get rid of it already? Neat. Look at that. I've never seen fern cover before. That is really cool. So I wonder if you're supposed to have it up like this. Yes. Now does that still... No, it doesn't. See, now that's the cool thing. So you still have to have it down. So let's lower it just a little bit more. There it goes. See if it picks up all that stuff and the stumps now. Yep. All right. I had it too low. Isn't that cool? Good job. I mean, awesome. I want to give the guy these flowers because this is fantastic. Whoops. Look, it takes it right to the ground. Like I said, I'm not sure what kind of terrain we're going to run into up there, but we're gonna do this. All right, so let's get up behind here real quick. And what I like is it doesn't tear the dirt up. Because I own a mulcher in real life, and yes, the mulcher will tear the dirt up, but you can also adjust it to where it won't. Awesome. Just so we can get behind that, and then one more little fern. I can't believe you put ferns on here. That's great. Now, will this do this on this hill? Yep. And yep. Sorry, lady. Shouldn't be there. All right. I got to go lower on it, I think. I'll park right in your way. See what you do now. Walk right through me. All right. Now, these ones, we'll cut them in, and we'll be able to auto-load all of them. And we'll bring this out to the dirt where we just did it. These are 23.5, I think, so it's like 3 equal pieces. Now that the mark that I'm using for the auto load, that can go from 8 meters to 12 meters. So we could technically load up 12 meters if we wanted. And the only reason I'm using this harvester is because I'm not sure the tree size. There, now we'll get a full load. Very, very cool. There, now that I spent quite a bit of time in the beginning of this episode talking about what we needed to talk about. Now, next episode that we do, we can just jump right into work. I'm going to try to get the stumps down lower so that we can do that. One more tree, and we'll see how many we hold. We're gonna keep going one more tree each load so that we can see how many it takes us finally. I think the predominant tree is the spruce. I think that's 3, right? Or 4. That's 4. All right, we'll take that because we took 3 the first time. We'll take 4 this time. And we'll keep going until we see how many take a load. Pull this upside here so we can get that other one out of here. And keep going, clearing our ferns. Oops, there we go. Nice. There it is. So we know it fits 4. So then we'll go 5 and so on and so forth. Go this way now. Oh, we've already got a pallet over there. It's like so many vehicles to tap over. Love it. All right, so let's put this in the first one. Then the next one we get, we will put in the next one. There's that. All right, so what do we need next? All right, so we need... Oh, it's cool how it uses it and stuff. That's pretty dope. So we'll put the next one over in the next one so we can keep them even. Now this thing, this lift, we'll grab both of them. See, now we'll put this to the side. And because we want to put them in even. But you can grab 2 of them with each one, see? So we're going to get that out of here. And stack it along here so we can put one in one and one in the other. I love it how it makes the hammering sound. All right, there we go. Let's take a few minutes and get rid of our stumps. Shut that down. Nice. Just like that. All right. One more stump up here I think I missed. So on that note, we did it, guys. We made it to the end of episode 1 of the new series on the Elwha Pine Riverbend. I'll get the actual name of it. By Nuclear Salmon. Good job. So on that note, please, please, please look out for yourselves, look out for each other, and most importantly, look out for each other's families. Be sure to like and subscribe and share. Hit the little notification ding bell so you get notified. Get notified when Fury drops a video. Be sure to enjoy the night, the day, the weekend, whenever you're watching this. And remember, I love you all, and I will be right back here on Tuesday with another episode. Happy Monday, everybody, and have a great rest of your Monday. And I will catch you guys right back here. Less talking with our new series. And then we will go back on Wednesday for Shock Map. Thursday will be this, and Friday will be the new series. So we'll get 2 and 2 and 2. So there we go. And see if I can get this here. And there we go. And I'm going to end it right there, and I'll come back. Now remember, we come back right where we left off. So we're going to be doing this. That little Pecan machine is really nice. That's it. And we're getting more and more factory. You see, we're getting more beams down here now. It's working out pretty well now. So we'll store those, and then I'll put one beam in one and one beam in another. So that we can, well, that's actually long ones. Yeah, we'll do that next episode. By then we'll be able to catch up, and we've only put 14,000 in here, but we're almost to the wood chips. Then those wood chips will get stored up, and they're going to go 2 pallets at a time, and they're going to go down to the sell point, which is this way. So, all right, guys and gals, have a great one, and I'll catch you guys right here tomorrow with a brand new series again. So have a great one, everybody. See you on the next one.